Okay, so you guys chose red ruff lemur. Why? Again, I've never had anybody do that one, so why?
Because I saw it on a website, looked it up, thought it was
They're
awesome.
really cool animals.
Yeah? Why that one in particular?
Because they can
Because it
climb.
was red.
Because it was red?
Yes.
So that was why? Because, I mean, you guys know how many different kinds of lemurs there are?
Yeah, a lot.
There are a ton. If you guys go to the zoo, have you guys ever been in the lemur part of the zoo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go there, you can actually like walk in right by them, you know, and stuff. There's tons of them, tons of them. Alright.
One of them jumped on my uncle. It's funny.
It could easily happen. Tell us a little bit about it, guys.
Folk habitat in the eastern of the, some kind of river.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, in northeastern Madagascar.
Where's Madagascar?
Right
Down
off
south.
the tip of
Hey,
South.
hey. Relax, Jackson. Alright, so where
You should all know that.
is Madagascar, guys?
Tip of, or it's like right off the tip of South America, or South Africa. Something.
Which is it?
Africa.
Yeah, it's off the coast of Africa. If you look at the map over there on the wall, you can see Africa right in the center, right? See off to the right, the southeast part of Africa, that's not little, that island right there, that's Madagascar. Cool. Madagascar is interesting because I think it's the only place in the whole world that has lemurs. Yeah, that's the only place in the whole world where there's lemurs because they can't get off. They're stuck there. I mean, now there's in zoos, obviously, but I mean natural.
Would you like breed them and make them live in different places?
Yeah, they could probably live in different places, Jackson, but there's no way they can get there. You know,
But
they're
you
stuck.
don't think
Yeah.
you eat certain things.
There's certain things that are there, but I think those things are in most other places too.
But the people could make them go over to
You could, yeah, you could probably do that, yeah. Go ahead, guys.
Its diet is its leaves, wild fruit, seeds, vegetable materials, sap, and nectar, and figs, and there's just some pictures of eating things.
So Big G, what would they be? Carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores?
Herbivores.
Why herbivores?
Doesn't eat meat.
Kaden, let him answer some things too. Yeah, I mean basically the lemur is a herbivore because it eats plants for the most part. What else we got?
The female is dominant.
Toby, what?
The female is dominant to the male, and they have 2 to 3 babies, and they only mate from May to July, and they are the most endangered.
Of all the lemurs?
No, just this one.
They are the most endangered, is that what you said?
No, they are almost endangered.
Oh, almost endangered. Well, you said it says they are endangered. Are they almost extinct? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, they're almost.
Well, there's endangered and then there's extinct. And you said they're
almost endangered. They're like,
so they're not endangered.
no.
So they are endangered, or they're not. They're
threatened.
threatened. Okay. Well, because you both said they are endangered and you said they're almost endangered. That's why I was confused. All right, keep going.
Their detailed physical description, the lemur's eyes are size of a quarter. All the lemurs are found in Madagascar, but some are off the coast of Africa. They have very thick tails, fur tails that help them climb very well. Live for a short amount of time and only eat things that they like.
They only eat things they like?
I guess.
Alright.
Most lemurs spend their time in trees and bushes, but hardly come out. Some of them have very skinny bodies, but they don't eat. Lemurs are related to apes and humans. Well, but they don't like humans.
They,
Who did that?
it doesn't matter. They, I forget what they're called. There's two different kinds of monkeys. There's the old world monkeys and the new world monkeys. And these guys fit in with like us. They're the new world monkeys. The old world monkeys are the ones that use like prehensile tails and they have different extremities to do different things. But, So these are a more advanced type of monkey.
Do old world monkeys have opposable thumbs?
Most of them do not, or they have. It's not really.
It's like a really short
Right.
thumb, like
It's
a panda
different-
bear.
It's a different deal, yeah.
Don't silvergills have like this one?
Opposable.
Disposable.
Not disposable.
My brother was calling it.
Disposable.
All right, let's keep going, guys. Purpose, is that what's left there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Purpose is they pollinate the trees so they don't die.
What does that mean, that they pollinate the trees?
Eat it.
They don't eat it. You know, Kaden?
Yeah, it's when they get like the nectar from trees and put it on the other trees, so.
It's not the nectar. Tobi, do you know?
Like the sap.
It's not the sap either. Does anybody out here know?
I know, pick me.
Yeah, it's the pollen. You're exactly right, man. When you have flowers, like let's say let's say an apple tree. Apple trees have flowers, right? They're called apple blossoms. And then there's pollen that all flowers make. And what happens is as the lemur is eating the nectar that you talked about, Kaden, it gets some of the pollen stuck to it in its fur. And then when it goes to the next flower, some of the pollen will get off the fur and get into that flower. And so it actually is basically fertilizing each flower is what it's doing. So it's, yeah, bees do that too. If we didn't have honeybees and things like this, you wouldn't have the fruits that we have, because almost all of them are pollinated by insects. Well, you wouldn't have honey if you didn't have bees. All right, keep going, guys.
They eat flowers so they regrow. They spread the seeds across the forest floor.
How do they do that, Big G?
Uh,
I'll let him answer.
they carry them in their mouth.
Not usually. You know, Tob?
After they eat them, they poop them out.
Yeah. So if they're eating fruit, you know, over there it's that tree, and then they go halfway across the jungle and they poop over there, well, the seeds from that tree are now where? Over there, right. I mean, so you laugh, but it's actually a huge adaptation, or it's a big purpose. It really is. And pollination's a big one too.
They eat plants so they don't overgrow. They pollinate the flowers. And
Cool. You guys have any, I think that's about it, right? You got any really neat pictures that you liked, or things that you thought were cool? Is that what, do they all look like that with their face white like
That's
that?
a Safiki
I don't know,
lemur.
but it looks scary, cause like,
That's a Safiki lemur.
which one has a plant?
That
What
one,
is
white one.
I like that
It's
one.
a Safiki
It's a
lemur.
different kind.
Yeah. That's mine.
Yeah, because
That's not the right lemur.
that's not the right,
It's a
yeah, you're
Safiki
right. It's a
lemur.
different kind of lemur.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
you mean Madagascar?
No.
That's the ring-tailed one.
Well, there's
There was
a ton of
Boo-Foo,
different
it
ones.
was an old show.
If you look at the one with the white face, that one's different than the rest of them that you guys have. Because look, there's a great picture of the red ruffed lemur on your food web with a black face. And then the other one has a red kind of hood around it. Or a white hood, I mean.
White.
Sorry. But, so that's alright. But any other questions or comments about the lemur?
Yeah.
you.
Her name is Hannah, actually.
Hannah. Okay. I like the ones that are all like together.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Those are funny. Okay.
What's
Their
their
tails are
main,
weird.
what's the main thing that eats them, guys?
Bears.
Yes, Jack.
Bears, Sam?
Bear.
Mufasa?
Fusa. That was Madagascar. That was funny.
Who's are attacking?
Alright,
That's my cat's old name.
alright, let's go and give him a hand, guys. Good job.